What are you doing here? What do you want here?
Abalanze, you are a fool to ever think you can banish us from this land and have peace. I am one and the same with Nkiru. And I can tell you, your reign is complete.
You're one the same as Nkiru. You are Nkiru. Osapsua. I brought this upon myself. I ruined myself.
Your Majesty, your children are not dead.
Do you mock me now? What do you mean they are not dead? They are dead. They are dead.
Your Majesty, they are not dead. They have unmasked Anele and they are now closing in on you. You must be very careful. before it gets too late.
What is the problem with you, my king? You look weak.
My queen, Anele was a spy. Yes. He was sent by a man called Osaswa, the worst enemy of this kingdom. I'm worried. Because there is no telling what they have uncovered.
Anele wasn't the problem of this land.
My trusted queen seems to have uncovered the problem. Please tell me, what is the problem?
Your son and daughter must be banished.
Why?
My king, you don't need to argue with me on this. Because I know what the problem of this land is. As long as the prince and the princess remain here, the kingdom will continue to wallow in problems.
A tough request to make of me, my queen. Because my daughter reminds me of my mother. And the prince reminds me of my grandfather. See, banishing them, it's like banishing my ancestors.
It seems you do not trust me. I am leaving you to face your destruction. Your son and daughter will stay with you as I leave. And you will surely lose your kingdom. And when that eventually happens, you will remember that I told you to solve this problem once and for all, and you refused.
Wait. And where will you go?
To Abanabo, of course. Continue with your children.
Wait. You can't live like this. You are the queen. I will conform with your request. Please don't leave me.
That's my king. I always love you.
Your Majesty, there are certain things I just can't believe. The letter you left in my office, saying that the prince and the princess are banished from this kingdom. Did you write it for you? I don't. What does that mean?
I am Eze Agbalanze, the ruler, the paramount ruler of this land. And I have banished the prince and the princess from this land.
Your Majesty, how?
I have spoken. This is the king. Open the door. Now, when did this start? Why did you lock the door?
I don't like this face. You're shouting, and I don't like anybody shouting at me.
Now, don't tell me you're angry. I've got good news for you. See, I have banished the evil children. They're gone. So now we have all the time to ourselves. Come. So, what else will we have to do?
Anything we tell. You don't need any soothsayer to tell you that the king has finally fallen under the grip of the same evil powers we have labored over the years to destroy. My greatest frustration right now is that Omelabo is angry with me.
Do you want me to go back to him? I can do that if you think it will help.
In a time like this, going to Omelabo is the only thing that we can think of. And I want you to go to Omelabo and ask him the way forward.
All right, wise one. But I think it is late already. Before I can get to the forest of Opene, it will be dark. Do you think the great Omelabo will listen to me at night?
Why he still lived here in this ancient cell, countless number of times I consulted him at night, and he listened to me. I believe he will listen to you, and I want you to set out for the forest of Opene.
Okay, wise one. I'll leave immediately.
Why is this happening in a time like this?
Amam inene no manya Omelabo pụta ka igosi m ụzọ hụo asị gị chekwaba obodo ị na-emebie ndị amoosu na ndị mmebi jiri isi oche obodo niile na-ajụzi anya ajụjụ kedu ebe anyị si mefie n'obodo pụta ka igosi m ụzọ hụo pụta ka igosi ndị gị ụzọ pụta ka igosi m ụzọ hụo pụta ka igosi ndị gị ụzọ ajọ nwaanyị adịghị mma ịnọ n'ụlọ ezinụlọ ife na-agabụ ọfụma ajọ nwaanyị achịla ọkụ wee gbaba ọra ife dịka ọ dị mma ma anyị na-eru uju kedu ife anyị ga-eme ka ajọ nwaanyị naba maka na nne m anwụghị ajọ nwaanyị abịazịa n'ụlọ wee jide obi eze wee kpọchie nna ajụ nwa ya nna ajụ gahada ọ mụtalụ Olise bolo ụwa gosi n'anya ụzọ gị o Chukwu kere ụwa biko bịa nyere anyị aka Odogwu omelabọ ọkwa gị ka m na-akpọ. Odogwu omelabọ abụọ m imi emebigo. Odogwu omelabọ pụta ilo bịa gwanụ m okwu. Ka mmalụ ife m ga-eme n'obodo emebigo. Onye eze nyere iwu ọ gbara agba na ntị. Ọrụ obodo etinye n'ọra ka alụọ. Gosi nne m ụzọ ka anyị dị na mbụ.
Does it mean the great Omelabo is also angry with me? If that happens, we are doomed. And I mean, we are doomed.
One thing I don't want is for you to be angry. Whatever the problem is, you tell me, and together we will solve it.
I am not happy because the king is not willing to solve the problem of this land.
Why would you say such a thing, my queen? You asked me to banish my children from this kingdom, and I've done just that. And I promise you that they will never return to this land. You are to bear me a child that will reign after me.
That is exactly what I am saying. The elders of this community are meeting in secret places. And I know what they are planning. They are planning to make everything impossible for my son to emerge as king.
It's impossible, my dear. It is impossible because they know that my word is law in this kingdom. You are to know my son, that I will declare heir apparent.
You bring out the best in me when you smile like this.
Well, I know my plan was something already. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is done.
Banish the elders.
The elders in council. How is that possible?
I do not want you to argue with me on this. I know what these elders are planning. They are trying to terminate royalty from this family. We must destroy them before they destroy us. I want you to issue the statement of banishment, and I want you to issue it now.
Odogwu ọbụla abụọ, odogwu n'obodo abụọ. Enenye ka na-eche ka ịgwa m okwu. Ogiliji ọdịda nwa mgbada ajụ n'ụna. Odogwu omela abụọ, dike n'obodo abụọ. Omela abụọ, ama m na ị na-ene m anya. Imana ogiliji ọdịda nwa mgbada ajụ n'ụna.
Why are you bothered about the future of the people that humiliated your mother?
Great Omelabo. Thank you. My mother was humiliated into her destiny. And she is forever grateful for that timely humiliation. Abomimi is a shadow of her former self. For a woman who is perceived to be extremely evil and wicked has caged the great Banished of Abomimi. The king is destroying everything. And we all know that real soon, the entire land will be totally destroyed.
And that's what I want. I told your mother what they would do in Abomimi to banish witchcraft permanently. They refused to listen to her. They called her names and banished her from the land. I want Abomimi kingdom to be destroyed because they sowed the seed of destruction when they refused to listen to Nwoku.
Oh, great one, please don't go. Please listen to me, don't go. Hi. Great Omelabo. Odogwu. Please. My mother has already forgiven them. That is why she sent me back here. Please, I beg you, forgive them too. Please. They have learned their lesson. Don't be too harsh on them.
There are scales of evil covering the eyes of the king. The witches are teleguiding the king into unpopular decisions, and it will continue like that until the day men shall see tears in the eyes of the king.
Oh, great one, please. Make it clearer to me. I beg you.
Find anything that can make the king to cry. Once he shed tears, the evil scales covering the eyes would fall off. The land would get better when this happens. Go and start something.
I do not understand what is going on. I have practically sent out all the powers against him. But I don't know why he still doubts what I say. And why he's reluctant to execute my orders.
Always realize that you are dealing with a king. He has loads of charms that are fighting us. And always be patient and realize that we are going to win this war.
Only God knows what the witches are planning against innocent people. Come
Come back here, you forbidden maid. Is it me you're insulting?
There is only one woman I respect in this palace. Her name is Princess Adana. Because of some physical demons in this palace, she has been banished. If you ever make the mistake of calling me names again, we will reduce this fight into a physical combat. And when that time comes, I will kill you. Don't push yourself into your grave tonight, or I'll gladly put you in there and bury you.
Why are you saving that maid?
Save your weapons for the men war. Leave the maid alone.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but I don't understand what this means.
If you look at that carefully, I'm very sure you will understand what is there. All elders and council are banished from this land, and that order from the king is revocable.
Your Majesty, there are certain things you just cannot say. How can you possibly banish all the elders that sit in council? How?
But they are the problems of this land. I know what they're planning. They must all go. And if by tomorrow noon, I found them here, they all will be treated like common criminals.
Your Majesty.
I have spoken.
This kingdom is finally destroyed. What am I going to do?
He said that once the king sheds tears, the evil scales will fall off his eyes. Why can't we do that?
Do you actually think it is easy to make a man cry? Listen, even if all men will begin to cry, is a balance that I know. He will never cry.
If you are sure that is the case, it can only mean one thing.
Which is?
We are destroyed. Omelabo said the king must shed tears for the evil scales to fall off his eyes.
Get Ezabalanze to shed tears. How is that ever possible? I mean, how are we going to achieve that?
Smiling. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm just too excited.
Listen, sweetheart. I know why you were excited. You were excited because you are getting married to the one that you love.
I know. I know.
And it's enough reason for you to get excited.
But do you think it is right for me to get married while on exile?
Exile? Sweetheart, this is not an exile. You are just the one that is seeing this as an exile. Listen, your evil father banished you because of a woman. And the best you can do now is to ignore him and move on with your life. Listen, I'm presenting you an opportunity to proceed without a king. Let's get married, raise a family. The king could come later. And you know what? Then we will give him our own condition.
Good evening.
This is the man I told you about. Gosiora.
I know. I don't like this man. My friend, take down your hand. There's something about this guy's aura that I'm not comfortable with.
Aura? What do you mean by aura?
I don't think I know anything about you, but I want you to leave my sister alone.
Odilibe, like you rightly said, you don't know anything about him. Why would you dismiss him?
I've made mistakes in the past with witches and wizards. I can see clearly now. Even if this man is not a wizard, He has strong links with wizards. I don't want him anywhere near you. If you know what's good for you, don't ever come here again.
Why's your brother being so uptight and unnecessarily difficult? Huh? What? So now listen, I love you. And that's why I came to you. Okay? Listen, we have to convince him to realize that we are genuinely in love.
Are you in any way connected to the witchcraft in my kingdom?
What? Are you accusing me and doubting me? Just because of what he said? Are you not calling me a wizard? Sweetheart, I can't believe this. You can't do this to me. Listen, I love you. Sweetheart, listen. You can just...
Well, you know, you are all I have left. And I'm contented with that. I'm grateful.
You know, my king, I may not ultimately be the best, but I'm so lucky that I'm counted among the best. My king, you are a project, and I'm going to get committed to you until we die.
Very good, my dear.
Your Majesty. Tragedy has befallen this kingdom, Your Majesty.
Great Omesu, what tragedy?
Tragedy. Your Majesty. Come with me and behold the ruins you brought upon yourself, Your Majesty. Come with me, Your Majesty.
Can you just come with me, Your Majesty?
Your Majesty, behold the remains of the prince and the princess of Abomeme Kingdom. You killed your son and your daughter. You banished them for telling you the truth, Your Majesty. And I'm asking you, are they also banished in death?
No. I am finished. I'm finished.
Adanaya, Pico Pagara.
What are you doing here? What do you want here?
Abalanze, you are a fool to ever think you can banish us from this land and have peace. I am one and the same with Nkiru. And I can tell you, your reign is complete.
You're one as same as Nkiru. You are Nkiru. Osasua. I brought this upon myself. I ruined myself.
Your Majesty, your children are not dead.
Do you mock me now? What do you mean they are not dead? They are dead. They are dead.
Your Majesty, they are not dead.
What you're asking us to do is too risky. What if we drink the poison and pass out permanently?
My prince, far be it from me that I will ever take the life of anyone. It's not possible. What I present is a substance that will knock you out for few hours. I want the king to shed tears. When the king sheds tears, the evil scales covering his eyes will fall off and he will become normal again. This is the only thing we must do to save our kingdom, and I want both of you to do it.
I'm sorry, sir. I will not do it.
Princess Adanna, if you love your father, you will do this. If you love our kingdom, you will do this. You see, there are men that actually lay down their lives just to make their kingdoms great. If what I'm asking you to do tonight is the only thing you will do to make our kingdom great again, then I sincerely believe that both of you will give this sincere consideration.
What is the meaning of this? There was only one leaf we kept here. How come we now have different leaves from different plants? Even fresh.
Majesty, the scales are off your eyes, and you are now the king we had always wanted you to be.
You are alive! You are alive! Oh. Rise. Rise. Rise, my daughter. Rise. Rise. Of course we are not dead. They are not dead. You are alive. Never again will I allow myself to be consumed by the vanity of this life. Never. Never.
Oh, hey, mama. Hey, mama. Hey, this is how it's gonna be. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. Yeah, mama. Oh, let the sun shine. I wanna see a better place, a land with no evil, a land that's peace. Yeah. Let the sun shine, let it move.
Agbalanze, king of Abomini, that enemy of ours that banished us from our land, is dead. Now operate on a different level now. They may call us wizards and witches, but we know what we really are. We are the power in the dark that controls the people in the light. Prince of the Living must never be crowned king of Abomini. We are going back to Abomini to take that which belongs to us.
From what I know, which I believe we all know, Agbalanze the late king was never the problem. And then here is the problem, for he works with the almighty Omelabo.
And then he must have found favor in the eyes of Omelabo of Abomini. But the truth is this, we shall never surrender to that Omelabo. Jukabala sere! Jukabala sere! Eskumaka Dorubalia! Zorabaka! king can never emerge in Abomimi unless there are 7 days of uninterrupted peace. We have banished peace from Abomimi. And they can never have a new king unless we are back in the land.
How does that concern me? Umelabo is the dragon deity that oversees Abomimi. Why have you summoned me to tell me about Abomimi?
I give you one command. Go into the palace in Abomimi and kill Enenye. Enenye must die with all the evil powers he inherited from his evil mother. We are the children of the king. And as the children of the king, we must never be buried in a foreign land. This is a direct order. You must obey. Yasekebe shelakaras. Ezemuko baraka ikelakar. Sekumalakazi. Elebe karatine kabakatosuro. Uka. I urge you all to start doing something. Anything that will bring our Abomimi to her knees is welcomed by me. Create havoc in the land, threatening the people all over the place, terrorizing them, the entire land. Omeso knows the tradition. He will never initiate the process of installing the new king unless there are 7 days of uninterrupted peace. Do not let it happen. I say, do not let it happen. El Haramay en la casa Ahilia. Juma Katarai Kadilia is a Mokala Katataria, Usuma Kadiri, Rakebedeke. Shukuma Ladiria is Helimekatoro Alea, Kobakosi, Ebe Kaboko, Kashakaba. Shekebelako Samahir is Alhemin Kediri Kadoro, Sokomoka, Ela Soko, those good.
What do you want?
What is it? Stop with you! What happened to the structure? I have not seen anything. I have not seen anything. Stand, please. Where? I have not seen anything.
Enenia, for a king to emerge in Abomimi kingdom, we need 7 uninterrupted days of peace. This is the tradition of this kingdom, and there is no way we can change it.
I can bet our enemies would not want the king to emerge. They are working round the clock.
Why would you say that? Because of the attack on the palace?
It was a dark dragon. A complete departure from the Omelabo that we know. It started in my dream where it threw fire at me. I woke up and the attack continued. The 4 men are now fixing the portion of the palace where the fire destroyed. If not for Oluebube, the head mage that came out, I believe it would have killed me.
Just like you said, our enemies are working around the clock to prevent us from having the peace we need. But we cannot give up.
There must be something we can do. The beast was right outside the palace compound. I do not know why Oluebube did not see it. I came to you because I believe that you must know something about this strange attack.
It is possible they want to start a war. A war to prevent us from having the much needed 7 days of peace we need to crown Prince Odelibe, the next king of this kingdom. And in a time like this, I think you need Omelabo urgently. Urgently.
I gave you a simple command. Go there and destroy the intruder that has become a tool in the hands of Omelabo. Go there and cause confusion in the palace. What are you doing here when Inelie is still alive?
In the course of that attack, the woman appeared. Far be it from me that I must kill a man in the presence of a woman.
What nonsense are you talking about? Can you hear yourself? Don't tell me that your romance with Egyptian mummies has stirred up feelings in you for a woman. Dark dragon, you!
The fire I threw at him has caught him. Just as I moved to end him up, the woman appeared.
And what has the appearance of a woman got to do with the assignment I gave you? A woman appeared and you abandoned the job, which was a command. Why didn't you kill the woman and kill Inelie together? Destroy them both!
Most dangerous parts of the woman are the things she does in the dark. I am the dark dragon, and my power came from Lydia Zonto, transfigured mummy of the Bermuda. I cannot kill a woman who does not see me.
Oh, cut that nonsense, you dark dragon! Why can't you accept your incompetence? You're mentioning a lady who is of no reputation in the realm of the occult. You irritate me. You irritate me. Are you trying to cover your incompetence with hard tales?
Nkenke, do not open your mouth so wide and say what you don't know. Lady Azonto has a set of rules that supersedes the occult. The lady that came after the last fire of death was looking around as I was looking at her, and she did not see me. It means she's a virgin whose eyes have not been corrupted. Killing a man before a virgin, even killing her with a man, will trigger the wrath of Lady Azonto. I, the dark dragon of Bermuda, am not ready for that yet. I shall see you when you start thinking right. Just understand one thing, I'm ready to work for you, but only when you think right.
I do not know who you are. I don't even know how I got to this place. How did you even bring me here?
My name is Ibechi. I am here on the express instructions of your mother. If you have any intention of pleasing your late mother, you have to do what I want.
Listen, sir. I do not know what games you are playing. My name is Adana. I am the princess of Abomimi Kingdom. My mother is dead and would never have anything to do with someone like you who looks every inch a schemer.
One thing must not happen today. And that's the reputation of the mistakes of Goziora, who was sent to come and marry you and reconcile you with your mother. But he came around and did something else. You can see the altar is set. You'd either wed me before this altar today, or I'll kill you.
You are not serious, are you? You want to wed me before this altar? Who the hell do you think you are? And why am I even here talking to you?
Hey! Stop there! Adana, stop there! Stop! You don't try walking out on me. You don't try it! You'd rather wed me before this altar, else I'll kill you!
You cannot intimidate me, and I will never succumb to your manipulations. I can never marry you. Never! Never!
Then die! 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 How would you disobey a man who has sold his soul to the lords of Bermuda?
What's wrong with you?
It was so real. It was so real. I blessed my mother. I woke up, it was just a nightmare.
Is it the same dragon you saw?
What dragon?
A strange dragon entered the kingdom, almost throwing fire at people. It even destroyed part of the palace which we prepared. Even wise Omesu has not managed to explain what that dragon represents. It's like that. But is it the same dragon you saw? Or did you see anything like dragon?
I saw a man that wanted to wed me by force before a strange altar. And then when I refused to be so married, he stabbed me. Stabbed me in the stomach. He stabbed me.
That's strange. Very strange. Anyway, it was just a dream, okay? So don't just read any meaning into it, okay?
Judging from your looks, I can see your royalty.
Thank you.
I am not going to waste your time.
That's good.
But please tell me, are you the prince of which kingdom?
Why would you want to know where I come from?
Because I am going to give the prince every necessary information before he will see you.
Oh. All right. My name is Imechi. I am a man of this land. Yes, you may not know me because I spent almost all my life across the sea. Well, my mission here is to meet and talk with the prince because I intend to make the princess my wife.
Then what is it? Behold a noble man that has arrived to marry the princess. Yes. You are most qualified.
Thank you.
Come on, baby.
Just because he has a link with reality, he will now come and marry the princess just like that. I wish I was born into reality. I am born into reality. Oh wait, I'm into reality. I'm the palace guard.
To the best of my knowledge, nightmares happen only at night, and that is why the name nightmare. It's so strange that you had this dream during the day. I don't even know what to call it.
I can still hear his evil voice. When he stabbed me, he was waiting for me to die. It was so real. It was so real. I didn't even think I was dreaming. It was so real. So real. I felt I was already dead.
What did he say to you?
He said, why must I disobey a man who has sold his soul to the lords of Bermuda? He wasn't hiding the fact that he was evil. He had already set up an evil altar for the wedding. I blessed my mother. I woke up. It was a dream.
This should have a link with what happened to Enine a few days ago. Yes. What's that?
Oliver, this is Njakele. The princess has a visitor that must not be kept waiting.
Visitor? I'm not expecting anyone. Open the door for him.
I humble myself before your highness. You shall live long, my princess.
Who is the visitor looking for me?
He is a man of this kingdom that has lived better part of his life across the sea. He has arrived in His Majesty, and I am pleading with you to please come and see him.
You are back here because a strange-looking dragon has appeared in your dream and even in the palace with the aim of killing you. Why haven't you appeared here since after the death of the king? 7 days of peace is needed for a king to emerge. Were you ever hoping you could achieve this without me?
There were problems that needed my urgent attention in the palace. I was thinking of coming, but something always came up and forced me to stay back. I came to consult you because there is something going wrong in the palace. What do we do?
Something is not just wrong in the palace. Something is wrong in the entire kingdom. The witches and the wizards that died have all resurrected, and they are coming with anger. They didn't want to mess you to initiate the process that will see your Delibe emerging as the king.
Please do not let it happen. You are the source of the power that tamed them before, and I know you can do it again. Tell me what we must do to stop them.
There is something called the mantle of the king. Because of the way Abalanze's father died, he was buried with the mantle round his waist. That mantle left a huge aura, and that aura remained effective as Abalanze reigned as king. Gradually, that aura has faded away completely, and that is why witches and wizards are nursing the idea of taking over the land.
What do we do to stop them?
Tell Omesu everything I said. He will understand what to do. Importantly, understand that the war you fought already is just like a dress rehearsal compared with what is coming. Be prepared. War is coming, and very soon they shall be firing from all cylinders.
above me, my kingdom. Evil is coming, witches are coming. They want to get us down. We keep on fighting. They can't stop us now. Oh, victory is gone.